Yo, how's it going? I actually missed the day yesterday, so I deeply apologize, but let's get right past that. How's it going? It's your boy Bryson. Today, I have a video about just working hard, just like work ethic. And so we'll start off with a quick couple of deep breaths, get your mind right. Breathe in, please. And breathe out. Now let's repeat. I think I need a couple of deep breaths. I'm a little worked up right now. But yeah, today, I actually feel a lot calmer now. Today, we're going to talk about just work ethic and just simply working harder. Because honestly, man, I realized how much in my life I've gone through a lot of periods where I did work hard, especially when it came to the gym. That was one of the most like prolific experiences in my life where I realized I worked really hard. I've talked about this a lot on this channel, but I was working out twice a day at one point. I went through a pretty big fat loss journey in my own life. And ultimately, man, the thing that it taught me was that you simply just got to work harder if you want to achieve something. And not even just simply you got to work harder, but you have to work hard to achieve whatever you want. That's all it really takes. Ultimately speaking, you can have a crazy dream in life. You can have something that seems so unaccomplishable to some people. But the one thing that's going to allow you to actually achieve the dream is simply that hard work, that mentality of, I'm going to wake up every day and I'm going to work towards achieving my dreams. And I'm not going to worry so much about if people feel like, oh, it's so difficult or hard, or, oh, like, you need to have like a certain thing, do this thing, like even for content creation, right? Some people genuinely believe in their souls that you have to have the perfect mic, the perfect camera, you have to have the perfect personality, you have to have the perfect everything to be successful. When it's just simply not fucking true. And ultimately, too, a lot of people would rather just complain. A lot of people would rather just make excuses because they realize, man, they don't want to put in the hard work. Like a lot of their excuses may not be about saying, oh, it's too hard, but they're like indirectly about it being hard. Like they'll make excuses and say things like, "Oh, I can't do this because of that. I can't, achieve my dreams because I'm just unlucky or blah blah blah." But really, it's they're scared of the hard work. They're not just scared of failing, they're scared of actually succeeding. They're scared of the idea of waking up every day and realizing, man, you got more hard work to do. Because that shit can be crippling. It can be crippling to know that, like, pretty much every day, you got to work hard. And even on days when you don't really feel like it, especially, you got to work hard on those days. But ultimately, man, most people don't really want to become like extremely successful like they talk about it. Like a lot of people just want to talk about, their dreams and their goals and don't really want to achieve them. They might say straight to your face, I so badly want to do this and that, but you also ask them, like, what are you doing to, work towards that? And it's like they don't even have an answer because they're not doing anything to achieve that goal. They don't really want it. They just want to have the dream. And it's not to shit on people for not being like perfect work ethic people, right? I'm really trying to encourage you. I'm trying to tell you that, bro, whatever your dream is, you can achieve it. And it's going to take a lot of hard work, but ultimately every human is capable of hard work. You can make an excuse, you can act like you need some perfect special thing to achieve that dream, but every human is capable of hard work. And even too, man, when you just continue to put that hard work in every day, it becomes not necessarily easier, but you become stronger. And so in return, it kind of does become easier in that sense. But really, I guess it's just the idea when you do something literally every day, to me at least, it starts to literally become like what's fun in your day. Like you start to look forward to it. Like literally, man. Like when I was working out twice a day, at first it kind of sucked, but then eventually it kind of became like my fun. Like I started to literally like look forward to working out every day. Like I would literally get like bored almost. I would like work out twice and then be like, damn, I kind of want to work out again, damn near. Because literally, like I was like, it was like what I did for fun. There was nothing more fun to do, honestly. And that's honestly what content creation is kind of becoming now for me And he's like recently, like the past couple of days, I feel like I found this hunger where it's like, bro, genuinely, bro, I don't care about anything else. Like I really don't. It's weird. Like even like the NFL, it's back, or not the NFL is back, the NBA's back. NFL's been back a couple weeks, but recently, man, like I haven't even been watching the NFL and NBA and stuff like that. I watch it occasionally. Like I'll maybe watch parts of games, but I really don't watch a full game anymore. It's just showing me, man, like my spirit, my soul, it couldn't care less about entertainment and like shit like that. It really just wants to grind. Like it literally grinding is fun to me. Waking up and making content is what makes my soul feel alive. And I want to make the point too. The reason I feel this way isn't because I'm just like it isn't because like I just had it randomly happen. It isn't like motivation in the sense of it just a random feeling. It kind of came from me just like picking up, my phone, my MacBook, and just making videos. It's starting to go. And then I made some videos, and then I kind of just started like really getting in the groove of like wanting to make videos. Like it legitimately is what's fun to me. And I think even that too, if you can make what you do, you're fun, like, you're gonna outwork people just having fun. Like the person who is a jogger, right? Who hates jogging with a passion, right? They might get up every day and jog, but the dude who like actually just likes jogging, it genuinely is fun to him. He's gonna usually outwork the other person. So ultimately, I think in life too, man, try to find something that yes has cool benefits or whatever, but also you just genuinely enjoy. Like something you would wake up and do regardless if there was money involved, if there was some type of success involved. Just a thing that you genuinely already have fun doing. And then as you get better at it, you'll just find more motivation to want to do it. That's kind of the cool thing about motivation, though. Like a lot of people feel like motivation is this thing of like, oh, you gotta just get like see some motivational video, or like you gotta just like wake up on the wrong right side of the bed and just have motivation. It's just something, right? But really, motivation comes from doing the thing, and then it's like you do the thing, and then the motivation hits after you do the thing, or even like while you're doing the thing. Like when you go to the gym, typically you're not motivated to go to the gym until after you're already in the gym. Maybe you take a little, Celsius, or you drink some water, or you're in the gym doing a warm up. Like you're already in the gym doing the thing. You're just in life doing the thing, and then the motivation hits. Or even two, like I feel like motivation hits a lot of times after you do something. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of running out of things to say. I wasn't expecting this video to be this long, but one thing I do want to talk about is how in life, when you start focusing on input instead of output, so like let's say you make YouTube videos, when you start focusing on just making more YouTube videos instead of how many views you're gonna get, you actually start to like not only grow a lot more, but you become a lot happier because you realize that it's not necessarily about how many views I get, it's about how many, videos can I actually produce. And also to make good videos, of course. Good videos to you. They don't have to be perfect, but make videos that you think are good. Don't just produce pure shit, right? Like you should never try to produce bad stuff. You should try to make something good. It might not end up being good, but you should try. And so that's actually what I want to say too. Always give your best effort. Like I know it might be difficult to give your best effort knowing that you might not get a return on it, but that's really what's holding you back too, is when you don't give your best effort just because you might not get any results from it. When you give your best effort and literally get no results or just very minimal results, over time, man, that shit, adds up. And it really builds up this callus of just trying hard every day. That's even what I've learned from the gym too. I know I'm relating everything to the gym, but it's true. When you're in the gym losing fat, man, you don't really see it for months even, but even when I was going twice a day, really starting to burn more like weight, I didn't really see it that much, but then like 3 weeks in, it really started just to come off like crazy. Like literally it'd be like 3 weeks in, I would start to notice like, damn, I kind of have a six pack now, like legitimate six pack. And then another week later pass, oh my gosh, I have a really good six pack now. And it's just like that, like how anything in life, it's exponential. It's not, linear like everyone tries to make it seem. So I guess what I'll leave you with is if you're gonna work hard and go for your dreams in life, just realize that hard work is all that truly matters. And it's not so important of having the perfect result or even getting any results right away. Because even too, I'll spoil it, you're not going to get results right away when you're chasing your dream. You're going to have to wait. And that's probably the hardest part, that delayed gratification. Honestly, it feels like I keep talking about this, but I feel like I'm kind of just talking in circles. So thank you for listening. Please work hard toward your dreams. Oh, and one thing I actually didn't mention, you might have to cut off some things in your life, whether it's people or certain things just in general. You might have to realize like what is the main thing and focus on that thing and then cut off things that don't really give to that main thing so that every day your main thing is like easy to accomplish. Like if you have things distracting you from your main thing, it's going to be just harder. You need to make it so your accomplishment, your goals, you need to make it so your grind is easiest as possible. You don't need to add on extra complications. So if you have a friend in your life who literally is just constantly saying like, "Oh, my life sucks, this and that," and you have a person who just complains all day. You have a person who says like, "Oh, you can't achieve your dreams." Basically, if you have a person in your life who is holding you back, whether it's like physically holding you back, like they're literally getting in the way, or they're just mentally holding you back, they're just, kind of down on themselves. You need to get rid of that person. But of course, it's not even about people, it's about just anything. It could be drugs, it could be family, it could be, how you spend your time. It could really truly be anything. Just ultimately, man, make your path as easy as you can in terms of getting rid of the things that don't make sense to keep. But yeah, it's been Bryson, motivation, the grind. I hope you wake up every day and grind. I love you. Goodbye.